There's still this one myth floating around, that the only way to look muscular is by lifting heavy weights in the gym. And most people who already train, whether in the gym or in calisthenics, know that's not true, but the belief still sticks with a lot of beginners. And honestly, that's a shame. And that's because I truly believe that many people would prefer to train calisthenics, but still choose the gym because they think this myth is real and they only can build muscle just by, visiting the gym. One thing, before we go further, let's define what we mean by jacked. If your idea of jacked is looking like Seaburn or Ronnie Coleman, then no, calisthenics won't get you there. Not even with every steroid on the planet. But if your goal is a strong, muscular, athletic looking body like the one I've built or many other calisthenics athletes, then yes, calisthenics absolutely works. So let's break it down logically. To look jacked, you need two things: muscle mass and low enough body fat for that muscle to actually show, obviously. And to build muscle effectively, you need also two things: a calorie surplus, meaning you eat more energy than you burn, and enough protein to support growth. And yes, you will gain some fat with the surplus, that's completely normal. The body stores energy because it still thinks we are living like our ancestors, preparing for hard times. But here's where calisthenics shines. Since most bodyweight exercises use multiple muscle groups at once, your overall energy output is higher than with isolated machine movements. This helps control fat gain. And there's another big advantage. In calisthenics, your performance is tied directly to your body weight. If you gain too fast, you will feel it. You will move slower, reps get harder, and so on. That feedback forces you to stay leaner and progress smarter. So how do you actually get jacked with calisthenics? Simple, just like bodybuilding. Train in the 6 to 8 rep range. And one thing, you have no idea which exercise to start with. I've covered this topic in plenty other videos, so check those out, but here's still one example. So if you can't do a pull-up yet, start with Australian pull-up. Adjust the angel until you can do 6 to 8 clean reps. Once you 10, 11, 12, shift to a harder angel. Stay in that 6 to 8 zone. Eventually you will move to full pull-ups. Same rule, once you exceed 8 reps consistently, add weight. Backpack with books, tip belt, whatever you have. Stay in that 6 to 8 range. Same goes for push-ups, dips, and so on. Now for the surplus, use this formula to estimate your daily calorie needs. And if the formula is too hard for you, just ask ChatGPT. Let's get one example. Let's say your maintenance is 2,400 calories. To gain lean muscle, go into meal surplus, 200 to 300 extra. So aim for 2,600 to 2,700 daily. That's optimal for most calisthenics athletes. Once you build some muscle and want to lean out, calculate again. Because with more muscle, your maintenance might now be 2,800. To cut, drop 300 to 400 max. So aim for around about 2,400 calories daily. And very important, don't go too low. Because if you go too low, your performance and life work, everything will suffer. So yeah, you don't need a barbell to build a strong aesthetic body. You need just a smart training, consistent effort, and a diet that supports your goals. So use your body, push hard or pull hard, fuel your body right, and get jacked. That's it. Have a good day.